stuck on the train. Good old RTA didn't have any signs saying there would be a 30 freaking minute delay because of single track operation, comma. So I missed my connection. So now I'm riding this stupid train for another hour to kill time until someone, comma, a good friend who will come and pick me up, because there's no more freaking buses because RTA. Just unbelievable. And we're pulling into the airport. I don't know if we'll have signal or not, because it's in a tunnel. I'm on the train's Wi-Fi, but I don't know if it'll continue to work.
Airport station.
Well, if I'd have seen a sign that said that this would be happening, I would have left earlier. Yep, no signal in that tunnel like ever. It's a shame because the tunnel's cool. Well, a lot of times I catch the last train, not the last train, but the midnight train heading west. But the transit authority has got single track operation, which I didn't know about. So the freaking train was a half hour late leaving, basically. Snow band. And so now I missed my bus, my last bus. So I'm riding the train. Waiting at a station is dangerous. And I've got a friend coming to give me a lift. Did you hear me explain?
Radius 1, destination. Next station, doors closed, please.
Operators. They're not drivers, they're operators. I get scolded when I say that sometimes to them. Buses, you're a driver. Trains, you're an operator. Oh, freak. Well, if the transit authority had good signage explaining these things, people wouldn't make bad decisions.
First class at this station, next station.
When I get downtown, I'm going to look and see if there's any signs, but I don't think I saw any signs anywhere, even when I went downtown earlier. This company fails constantly with this stuff. It's so sad. I don't know that they say anything about alerts. Sometimes they do, but I haven't looked at their website to see if it says anything. Yeah, the door chime is kind of funky, nasty. Back downtown to wait for a car ride home. Just killing time somewhere safe. A nice cushy seat. Watching the world go by.
Just get to the station, next station, please.
Oh, I'm sure we're going over 40, 50 maybe. I think the trains top out at 50. These are the good, on the west side, these are the good, straight, fast stretches. Everything after the next station is all got curves and older track. No, not yet. Well, a lot of these people, when they go to use their the PA, I think it's a button right on the phone handle that they use for the as their mic. And a lot of times, a lot of people that have to push a button to use a radio will start talking too quickly. You got to push the button and wait a second to make sure that has activated before you start speaking. Same thing when you use like a microphone on a CB or something. You got to give it a second.
Next at destination 17.
So did everybody hear we had a tornado here on the east side of Cleveland last night? Had an EF1 tornado, went right down Euclid Avenue. Yeah, there are automated ones besides the ones that they'll do.
West Boulevard destination. Doors closed, please.
Yeah, we've had pretty crazy weather. Some of the counties west of us got, in the last few days, got over 7 inches of rain already. 7 freaking inches of rain. So much flooding. Well, I use that stop sometimes. I don't live near any of them. So yeah, a tornado went right down Euclid Avenue, basically. Yeah, insane amount of water. Everything's flooded. The a church at East 79th and Euclid, a 140-year-old church, had the roof ripped off. That's the one I was just saying. I thought that's the one I'm talking about. Just east of downtown, and then it went east all the way down Euclid Avenue, ripping up light poles and breaking power poles and trees. And then out on the east side, there was a building that got destroyed pretty good. I don't know if it was just high wind or what. And we're stopped again. I don't know about the police memorial. Police memorial is on the west side on Rocky River Drive. I didn't hear about that at all. Oh, I missed that then. Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I watched and saw a lot of reports, but I didn't hear anything about the Justice Center really getting hit. Why did she stop back there? I've never seen it stop there. Courtney's gone? Really? Back downtown to wait for a ride to get me home. Courtney, really? You're kidding. She was good. Damn. That's sad. That's sad. I liked her. Yep. Well, Sharon Reed's doing YouTube videos on the Young Turk, or with Dr. Rashid. Oh, this was corporate? I get you. So how long is it going to take to get from here to downtown now? We're getting into the single track zone. Yeah, it's a shame stations have gotten so tight here. That beeping is the warning to slow down. Something about this spot right here, they always have to slow down and sometimes stop. We're up on a high air, it's a raised area in the track, and for some reason it's tricky. I'll have to look that story up. Somewhere here, I think, is where we switch to the other side. Yeah, he's talking about local news. I can't even think which channel. Yeah, 5. WEWS ABC. Man, that sucks. Really? They got rid of all the sportscasters? Wow. How do you do that? That's crazy. Sports is such a big thing in most bigger cities. How do you get rid of the local sports guys? Wow. That's crazy. Did we switch to the other side? I think so. Not paying attention. Stole my land. He came, this is such a thing, he stole our fucking land. So I came and did my prevention. I caught him inside a war with him. I don't give a fuck when he was punished. He was not safe to myself. Yep. I told him before, every time I see you, unless you are on the train, I will beat your white ass. So face it, treat him with nothing. Damn. Owes me a lot of money. That $5 was mine who stole. He's talking to himself. Last time I was there, when I was one-on-one, I got you. He's having his own conversation about something. What the light is in Hey, Snow Bunny. No. No. Dead stop.
Run down, take off, step right, boom. Never walk and punch. That shit not gonna register right. He tried to swing, he ain't getting my respect.
Yep.
He swung on me one time.
I'm okay.
He got around.
Delayed from getting home for an hour and a half.
Never gonna show his face because of what I did. I took my money back. That's $5.
Well, at least an hour.
Imagine if he had 5,000 out here with the place. I would have fed the whole hood. I don't care if they were on the side.
I turned it in because I started missing some days of work, and it's expensive to keep that thing, and I didn't want to get. They're out here doing work. I just passed an RTA truck down here on the tracks. How are you? So, what was I saying? I forgot now. So anyway, I turned it in. Turns out, 3 weeks later, I still got hit with a whole week of rental that they hadn't charged. I thought I was done. And then a few days ago, I got hit with another $150 of $140 of supercharger fees that apparently $140 of supercharger fees apparently that did not come in, early. Like, this is like 6 weeks after I turned the car in.
I'm one of the guys. That's human. That's human. His head don't find gravity.
Howard City, downtown Cleveland Public Square, final station. All passengers must exit, please. Train out of service. Out of service, Howard City, next station.
Yeah, the mayor is the mayor, and police are the police. Still down by 250 officers.
Space is water. This is the final frontier. After this, the further the sun is displaced. You go underwater, think about it. You go underwater. You go to southern Russia. That is Dead Speech. Underwater is brown speech. Free massage the water. Free massage the water.
Oh. Just missed it. They're grinding the rail. They were grinding the rail tracks there. Just missed it.
Let him die. You bomb it out. Buzz, bomb it out. Beat him on the place.
There's downtown a little bit. Terminal Tower in red tonight. Yeah, we're stopped again. That was hilarious. It's hard to get it.
limit my race of people, our power. You try to limit our power. Fuck COINTELPRO. COINTELPRO is just a faggot organization. Edwin Hoover was a fucking homosexual and an FBI agent, and he knew what the fuck he was doing. Motherfucker tried to dismantle my black man on here by having the motherfucker.
Yeah, just for the football games. Nothing else.
Right. Oh yeah, this country gonna go to hell. That's why we go to the other continents to go to heaven. Africa just kicked out the European powers. Burkina Faso. They teaming up with Russia. Russia submit to the African powers. They're stopping the American dollar at the mall. Let's see how we go.
Last stop.
Why would the Africans Russia?
Yeah, all right. I got to message my friend, let him know I'm here. No, 2 cars. 2 cars. 1, 2. 3 doors in every car. Well, maybe I won't stop. I'll try to message him on the other phone. I'm at Tower City. That same spot you picked me up would be good the other night. Freaking lose service down here all the time. Tower City. Ghost town. By Morton's. Like the other night. Jumptron. Oh, I turned that in. Just a rental. Let me see if I can clean the lens. It's a lot better. Yeah, this battery's gonna die. Oh, that's right. I forgot to look and see if they had signs. Yeah, you're the one who taught me that. I can't go down this way. I wanted to go down and see if they had signs. Uber Black, yeah. Never been in an Uber Black yet. There are times where an Uber Black can be as cost effective as an X, like if there's a big surge going on. It's crazy, but I want to see if they have signs for this shit down there. The escalator's broke, so we gotta take this nasty elevator. How do we get down? Nasty elevator. Oh, now they got these signs up. But see, they got this alert about the blue and green line, but they don't have anything saying that this red line is having single track work. This is just nuts. They got nothing. So how come there's no signs anywhere here telling us that this is going to be delayed? I mean, this is your job. You should say we need signs. I missed my bus. I didn't know this was going on. Well, you're the person down here. Who else? There is nobody else in this whole system. You're the only two people that work in a station. This is your job to know this stuff. You don't know that? She said it's going to be for days. This train didn't leave here for 20 minutes. My bus was a half hour. I have to get a ride. I had to ride all the way to the airport and come back so I can get a ride. This is nonsense. They don't tell you this stuff. Well, you should complain because I'm complaining big time. All right. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And the operator said, "Oh, there's signs." So I said, "There's no signs. They're out there grinding on the tracks. But the trains are delayed, and they should be telling you that this stuff is going to be happening. You should find out. You should have regular reports every day. What's going on with the system? You're the only person that we can interact with." Good night. It's ridiculous. They knew nothing about this. Freaking ridiculous. Typical RTA. I have to try and find the time to go to a damn board meeting. It's ridiculous. I mean, it really is. They did a good job this time with these signs because the whole east side red and blue line are most of it's closed. So they only have a bus now. And they did a good job this time. And they've got lots of notifications. This one is just terrible, man. I mean, this is just not hard to figure out. They got a big organization. They got plenty of people. How do they not do this? You know, they've gotten really good this time because people complained. I complained. A lot of other people complained. You know, they made it really pretty easy now with these arrows are new. These weren't here the other day. Showing people how to find the bus out here. Like the other day when I got off, there were people coming from the airport who needed to go east, and they had no clue how to get there. They'd never ridden this. They didn't ever, you know how to navigate. And then you got to go down the street down there a little bit into the next block, and that's where the rail replacement bus picks you up. Just crazy. There's the terminal tower. There's the new Sherwin-Williams Tower getting up in the air. It's really starting to get into the skyline now. 600 feet. That's nice, Snowband, yeah. I just don't get, some of the stuff they do. After having ridden, the rail so much in the last few years for the first time in forever, it's just crazy that, they can't do simple signage. It doesn't cost a lot of money. A scooter or an e-bike. These are new. They put in all these big planters. I don't know if you guys can see these planters. They're all around the Terminal Tower and Tower City now. These are all made out of, I think it's Corten steel, the steel that gets a rust patina to protect it. They put some nice benches in, like over there. I'm just showing the benches. They put these nice benches over there. Yeah, these are pretty nice. Benches here. The guys who made them, the company that makes them, it's called, I don't know if you can see that, Street Life. Street Life. These boxes. Nice job. They're pretty bulletproof. Anyway, I'm going to have to hang up. This thing's going to die. Oh, yeah, I've been to their meetings, Clevelanders for Public Transit. They follow me on Twitter, and I tag them all the time. But I need to go to an RTA board meeting and bitch myself. It's the only way these organizations pay attention. Always. All right, guys. See you later. Thanks for coming out. Ciao.